What up, guys? Today we're going to do a speed run of let's see here, Transwitch Reviews, Shadow Heart's Covenant, an endearingly messy masterpiece. All right, folks. So let's just get things ready here. All right, title card. Got some 8-bit writing. Blue, white, and pink. I like the colors. All right, we got a hand grenade. Shadow Hearts 2. There's a forest. Okay, got the gun. Statue. Alright, looks good. Cool characters. Okay, some like Japanese RPG stuff going on. Different buildings. Alright guys, we're at 1 minute and 34 seconds. Make that 36 seconds. Sorry, I mean 1 minute 39 seconds. Nope, sorry, 1 minute 45 seconds. Okay, there's a gargoyle. I guess he's a good guy. I don't know.
Shadow Heart's Covenant has genuinely surprised me with how absolutely wonderful it is. I went into it with fairly middling expectations after I finished the first game. Not that the first game was bad, but all of that years and years of build-up for me just didn't really pay off in the ways I hoped it would. It was a game that definitely had good ideas and a lot of potential, but incredibly messy execution getting there in my eyes. Even with this outlook though, I was hopeful for the team and what in this game. First, we have the different modes of attack. So between everything,
we
you have
hacked about 10
standard,
minutes
which
ahead
is
of the
just
video.
a normal attack, hard hit, which hits enemies away from situations and is good for breaking up enemy combos, or just a little bit of extra damage, high angle, which is good for getting enemies airborne, and knockdown, which is perfect for keeping enemies in place. Then you got combos. Combos are perfect for dealing an absolute monstrous amount of damage on singular or even multiple
we understand
targets.
the fighting system. Alright, gonna fast forward. Okay, we're into a fighting game.
Seemingly most of, if not the entire Saga series.
Okay, now we're into a new game again. Put the volume down a little bit. Hopefully not too low. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick double speed combo.
Dear my dressmaker, the tailor fucking slaps. Clown shoes ass beat, breaking it down with so much character and class for these goofy gays who follow you wherever you end up. These Nico DMC5 ass motherfuckers get such a goddamn bop. I love them.
Okay, this dude's getting it.
The name's Grand Papillon, pro wrestler, is just a tokusatsu type beat that completely fucks.
Okay, dude with like a butterfly mask.
Kamen Rider Kuga ass beat. Crack your body, you're up mid-boss berserk. Fucking slaps. Distorts the mid-boss theme in this panicked kind of breakdown.
Okay. Some triangles.
Inugami Village also hits with this perfect little melody, capturing the
Alright, we
peaceful
get to
existence of this
Inugami Village.
that's seemingly disconnected from most things. It's all vibes.
Okay.
I feel like
Good
this game
vibes.
tends to generalize its themes for a lot of other locations. A huge number of the dungeons end up using the same exact theme multiple times throughout the game.
Lots of dungeons. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, speed running. Okay, the dude and the chick. Now they stopped the
Though some
speed
locations
run.
are different here and there, like Neem Ruins and Hojo's Laboratory at least. Town of Twilight is a really good song, but I feel like you hear it pretty much every single time, anywhere and everywhere in European towns. There are exceptions to this too, but the reuse after a while gets old even if I love the song. I feel like Japan has so many fewer town locations that you at least don't get as tired of that town theme, and Inugami Villages is so good that it manages to at least cement that
Okay, the
location
game's all about Inugami Village. Cool. Oh, what is this? Chapter 7. Okay, Chapter 7, folks. We went from Chapter 1 to Chapter 7. We understand the fighting system, Inugami Village. There's two brothers. What else? A guy who's a common writer. Cool, cool.
Feels fairly disjointed from the emotional core of the first half and what Yuri is dealing with emotionally. The first game has
Alright, we really got to keep our focus up for the speed run. You know, we're right here at the, I'd say about the 1/3 mark. We really crunched down 55 minutes down to like about, I want to say 5 or 7 minutes. I don't know. I don't have my timer on me. Huge mistake for the speedrun.
The story and themes carried through and permeated the entire experience. Where even if they but honestly, I don't have much else to say about him. He's really boring. Lucia is also kind of nothing. I at least find her character far more fun, though, when she does do anything. She starts off actually fairly interesting. A dancing, fortune-telling exotic dancer.
I wonder how she's doing that.
Okay. Yeah. Fortune-telling dancer. She's spinning.
Yeah.
Actually ends up having
ties to Veronica.
The dominatrix villain, who is also kind of one note and is more notable for how goofy she is. Bringing back the torture gag, but this time
keep the focus on.
Which I think at least makes this one a funny gag compared to having the resistor to imperialism do it like last time. The real problem is that due to Veronica's kind of sudden death, not even halfway into the game, that connection doesn't really fully matter. Their ties as part of the students before Veronica joined up with the Sapientes Gladio is kind of just nothing, which is unfortunate because they could have done something with that. And frustratingly, the director's cut version of the game that the West never got does do that. Instead, Lucia herself is mostly just kind of a fun, bubbly, airheaded character.
Okay, bubbly.
Man, I'd be able to help my father.
Okay, this kid.
I wish I were in Alexei's place.
Which I frankly find to be interesting, but I feel like it doesn't push or represent how badly he was fucking up, though I feel like part of that is more so a consequence of the game itself, focusing on fairly surface level matters in regards to its historical subjects, to tell a slightly goofier story that feels more like historical Kingdom Hearts at times. That touches on some real bad shit from time to time, but we'll get there when we talk about Japan in due time. But in the context of this game, Anastasia is this kid, an outcast.
Okay, Anastasia is the kid. Okay, the kid's name is Anastasia.
She travels with the group to at first stop Rasputin and protect Russia and help it properly prosper, and just help her family out. But once that's done, she sticks with the gang and is kind of a wacky comic relief character who's as much of a bozo weirdo as the rest of the cast.
Oh, come on. Show me somebody that's in danger of dying from seasickness. He was fine in the airship.
He's an odd one, all right.
That stupid airship didn't have any oomph anyway. It wasn't my fault.
Okay, airship.
Very well said, Joachim. I would expect nothing less from my pupil.
There's this dude. Okay, he's like a fighter.
Hey.
Wow, this is going to be great. We are going to be witnesses to history here.
Huh? Oh. Yeah.
What am I watching?
Wow.
Something strange is happening.
We're at 1 hour and 32 minutes.
Mistletoe thing? Huh? What the? That's me growing there.
Okay, the dude is on a tree.
What's going on here? Are you alive? Are you? This is bad. I'm starting to feel sick. What do I do now? I can't do.
Fast forward. Okay, there's something called a soul fusion.
That's amazing.
Okay, what's amazing? I don't know what's amazing. I skipped the part. I just see him looking at a test tube.
I love how even though it's completely failing, he's absolutely spellbound by the tube.
I am going to get demonetized.
He has to see her. He doesn't want to fully let go. And when he gets that "I love you," he breaks down, just completely falls apart, and cries back his "I love you" to her. It's heartbreaking, but that and the train scene with Alice really do all sum up where Yuri is
love interest. There's also a train.
Alice.
Okay, Alice.
You're back. I guess that I fell asleep here waiting for you to arrive.
You did? Oh.
Did you have a hard time?
Oh. Same as always.
What?
Okay, this dude's kind of like, he's oozing awkwardness.
Always, feel kind of sick, sitting backwards.
Okay. She's making
Was
a
it
move.
hard for you?
Huh?
To find your way here?
Oh, not at all.
Really?
Well, a little, I guess.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, come on.
I'll never forget.
What?
Taking this journey with you, and meeting you, being with you.
Okay. Sentimental romantic moment.
Don't worry.
Gonna fast
Whatever
forward.
this is.
I love you.
Okay, there's another love
But I
interest.
love you. Yes, I love you.
Is he an incel?
I feel sorry for you.
Ooh.
You manipulate people's hearts. But what is it you really want? You think you can hide your true self behind your smooth talk and good looks? Is that how you've been able to get to where you are now? Well, it won't work. You can't manipulate me.
But can you truly say you don't care for me at all?
Goodbye, Nikolai. You and I were never meant to be together.
Oof.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, she's a Karen. Okay, it's all making sense. Oh, he is an incel. An incel
Tyler's
and a
yelling into
Karen.
the void in despair until his eventual demise after killing Oka. That scene is fucked, but he absolutely had that shit coming. His scream to Karen cinches it, I think.
Oh, okay. He has a red shank.
You son of a...
No. Oof.
Rasputin underestimates Yuri and loses himself to his demon and worst tendencies and loses anybody and everybody around him. People die or defect, and deep inside he had no real goals.
Wait,
Not
they
really
have
wanted to benefit
Rasputin in the
anybody or
game?
anything outside of his own power, which without the people who got him there meant absolutely nothing and was crushed instantly. So he dies a pathetic and deserved death after putting on this whole big plan and show. Minister Ishimura is far more messy in a way I've grown to really adore in how they executed it. So after all of the bullshit you deal with in Japan and the roadblocks you face on the road towards him, you finally meet him and he flat out tells you the only reason he was doing any of this awful shit in the first place, the war, all the assassination attempts towards Kawashima's family, etc., was all out of the fear of Western imperialism.
Okay, Western imperialism.
Hyuga-san, aren't you? Yeah. And who has hired you to kill me?
Your eyes with each other. The scene in the volcano where two of them talk about protecting Kato, the want to keep their found family together no matter the circumstances. Even if Kato looks at the other two more as pawns to his end goals than as true family like they do, which is tragic as fuck.
When even the doctors gave up on us, it was Master that saved us. He treated us good, just like we were his own family. Even stupid me, who couldn't die right.
That's why we fight so hard for him. Why we're willing to die for him.
Exactly. But
Okay.
But what?
Oka is different. Unlike us, she wasn't given any mechanical implants. She was the Master's girlfriend, reborn. He wants to have a baby with her and live a
He
nice,
wants to
happy
have a baby with her.
life. Listen, Ian, no matter what happens to us, I want to be sure that we protect those two.
Raiden.
Is there something strange about wanting to do that? Are you with me then?
Of course. I'm right there with you.
Okay, they're like
Kato being his own
cyborgs.
full metal alchemist father of sorts, and he clearly just doesn't want to be alone after losing the woman who meant the fucking world to him. Kato is a wonderful parallel for Yuri, who Yuri could become should he let his grief completely swallow him whole and destroy him from the inside out. Should he let his sorrow completely take over and reject the love that is surrounding him. The anger and resentment making him just a much worse person in general.
I
How
am
quick he
gonna
is to
get
externalize that pain
demonetized.
upon others and make things worse. Wanting to reset, not having learned a single thing at all, instead of moving forward or accepting those around him. Taking in the little things that life holds in store for you, instead of trampling over those who are there for you now, to constantly try to relive the past and refuse to deal with the pain in any healthily meaningful way. Somewhat like a ritual kind of situation. Kato needs someone to pull his ass out, to sit him down, to genuinely connect with him in a human way. But there's no telling if it'd even work, even with the time. He has to want to, and he definitely doesn't want to by the end of the story. His key to moving on was Oka, and history repeated itself because he didn't learn from it.
Okay. He didn't learn from history. Try to bring back his
Master,
dead girlfriend.
Oka,
are you hurt?
I'm fine.
I'm so glad.
Oka.
Okay, you could just like remake the girlfriend again? Question mark. Okay, very emotional, sad scene. Fast forwarding.
She's not fighting for her country or her family name anymore. She's fighting for herself and what she wants, and I think that's pretty cool. Though Yuri does, for some reason, keep comparing her to his mother. It's weird, right? Like, you go to Alice's grave and Yuri gives her his mom's pendant.
Yeah. Alice's grave. I haven't been here in a while, and it's gotten so dirty. It's been over a year now.
Why did you bring me here?
To give you this,
A cross?
it belonged to my mother. I want you to have it.
Really?
Okay.
All of the people that I've ever loved have carried it. My mother and father, and Alice.
Okay.
I guess that everyone that's carried it has died.
Huh?
So
Really?
he just gave her
It's
like
okay.
a death
You don't have to
drop.
worry. It's not like it's cursed or anything.
She wants, and it just turns out that what she wants is to be the main character's mom. Like, it takes away a lot from her in such a bizarre ass way, and I just really don't like it. Like, I don't really fully know what to even say about this twist. When it happened, my jaw fucking dropped. I was flabbergasted. I keep thinking about how nuts this twist is. It's
Okay,
wild as
jaw
hell, but it
dropped.
feels like a
There's a
bizarre waste of a
twitch.
character that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Was it twist? We're going back. We're wasting some time. Ah, shoot. Okay, we're gonna combo into the normal speed.
We moved around a lot.
We can't waste too much time on this level.
Finally.
Okay, let's just say there's some time. Let's see here. Fast forward.
Yeah, so,
Right arrow key.
Karen is, actually his mom. This is such
Oh,
a bizarre choice.
okay,
to
Karen's
pull
mom.
out
Okay,
right
we
at
got the twist.
end.
Cool,
Because,
cool.
like,
Going
the way
back to
the
double
ending
speed.
works is that everyone essentially gets to wish for a world they want to exist in. An ideal place, essentially. And Karen wishes to be his mother? Or maybe she wished to love him as much as possible or something, and her ass got monkey pod, which would make sense, given the fact that some of the characters also don't fully get happy endings either, if
Okay,
you think about
Karen
it. Even if
wished to
Anastasia
be the
survives in her
mother?
ending, due to her very real death in real life, her family is definitely still horrifically executed if she doesn't do anything. Blanca just ends up with a new dead family and is potentially left alone again, as the Kawashimas died in real life. And sorry to divulge a little bit, but I do find it interesting that the Kawashima in this game is actually based on the real Yoshiko.
Your heart returns to the time when you were the happiest. You can start your life over
Okay,
again.
he's speed walking.
It's that train. I kind of feel like a kid again.
Okay. Nostalgic. Woman of his destiny.
Entry before like this. I think that's just really fucking rad. I think my only issue with it is that I feel like this ending goes against what the game is setting up, with Yuri moving on and trying to live for himself and the future at that point. But at the same time, I do see it as a decision Yuri would make, even if I wouldn't, because I'm not Yuri Hyuga. Like many characters in the series, Yuri is selfish and makes fairly selfish decisions for himself. Like
reviews is not
after all
Yuri
the harm
Hyuga.
seen it cause. In the end, it takes more than just experiences to change you as a person. Given the opportunity, I can see Yuri making this decision. Because wouldn't you? Wouldn't we all, if given the chance? You can make a new world, able to redo the past. Go back and try your best to make things different. So yeah,
I don't make mistakes, so I don't need to go back to the past.
I don't think that's a bad thing.
Unless I want to relive the victories.
That way, to be honest with you, humans are messy and selfish, and while a lot of us say things like, no, we wouldn't go back and change anything, I think given the opportunity, I think more people would. I know I fucking would. Now for the bad ending, if instead you tell Jean that happiness is living peacefully, then the whole fight and most of the events are the same. But at the end, instead of dying to the rock, Yuri accepts his fate to be erased completely.
I'll see you all again someday.
So Yuri accepts defeat.
I've lost a lot.
So he's an awkward beta guy, but he does get some riz on the train, and his companion Karen wants to be his mother.
Even if I can go back to my friends.
When do we get back to the butterfly common
It
rider?
means I'll be able to live the rest of my life in peace.
Okay, hero monologue. Going to the next chapter.
Yuri's story.
Okay, conclusion, folks. We're at the conclusion. All right, this is a 2-hour, 40-minute video, and I think we've cut it down to about 20 minutes.
My top JRPGs of all time. It doesn't hit everything perfectly, but it hits everything at such a consistent high level, and far exceeds the first game in such genuine, earnest, and rad ways that I can't help but love it, even when I feel like it stumbles a bit. It's fantastic.
Stumbles a bit.
Way, acknowledging how important the journey that life is truly is as much as the destination itself.
Life journey.
More of this world, more of these little memories, to learn about these characters, events big and small, and see how they were all doing their best to continue living on. Fuck.
Okay, trying to live on.
Thank you so much for being patrons.
Okay, we're at the Patreon. Thanks.
Okay. To try to make this a full-time thing and to push this forward and try to do this as like a career thing. From patrons hitting me up, from friends, from family, from people in general, like watching them yourselves. I get comments from some people and like people who say like, oh, I've watched your videos like over and over again. Really
getting comments.
It's helped me kind of grow. Like I feel like I've been able to branch out too.
We're at
and hear a lot of really
the
feedback
creator's
from
gratitude level. This is one of the final levels.
Description and I'll link specifically the episode that I was in, but I highly recommend checking out the rest. I really love the Haruka.
Okay, looks like we've got some collaboration or just shouting out some videos here.
Please check those out. Thank you all for the discussions.
Okay, check those out.
Really hope that like these videos are connecting with you, or you're really fucking with what I'm putting out here. I really appreciate all the feedback and everything that everybody gives me on these.
Okay.
I genuinely really appreciate it. I really think 2023 is going to be a good year for this channel. I really think that things are going to really push forward for this.
All right.
I'm really fucking excited. I'm going to work as hard as I can.
You got the video recommendation cards and the channel card.
Coven.
All right, folks, we did it. I think we made a PR here, folks. I really do. I think we made the PR. I don't think anyone has sped run and stolen content as much as I have. Okay.